This is Billy Jake, and you're watching Down Home Pursuit. Hey guys, what's going on? So glad to see y'all. This is the current scenario. I've got the two-man bass buggy loaded up, and I'm catching some brim, like some perch, bluegill, sunfish, whatever you want to call them. Got a little cane pole. I'm going to catch some bait, and then I'm going to take the bait to one of my favorite spots to fish. There's a lot of deep water and some really big bass in there. I'm hoping it's 100 degrees out here, so I'm hoping with this 100-degree weather that these fish will be hungry. You know, warm water and they're hungry, but they seem to be picky. So I'm going to present them a live bluegill and see if they'll take that bait. There's some really big bass in there, and who knows what'll bite when you're fishing with a big live bait. So I'm going to get some of these baits caught, and then I'm going to haul butt to the other fishing hole and see if I can make something happen. Okay, so I got a TT tiny hook here. It's a little bitty hook, and then it's got a line with the split shot on this cane pole. Good long cane pole with about a 3-foot line hooked to it. I've got some sandwich meat. Then there's a piece of steak right there, a pork chop out of the freezer, and just a tiny piece of that on this little hook, and you can really catch a lot of perch for bait. So I've got my bucket down here to keep them alive. When it's 100 degrees, it's hard to keep them alive, so I'm going to try to keep them in the water, and then when I transport them, I'll try to keep them on an aerator. Okay, gonna drop this right in here. Seems like the more you catch, the more they bite, like they come after. See, here's a fish. See, that's a perfect size bait. Perfect size bait for a really big fish. A little bigger one. That's a good bait there. That's about the size I'm wanting to catch. All right, guys, I got about a dozen bluegill caught. It's hot out here. It's really hot, so we're going to that deep water, and I'm gonna get in this truck and get over to the fishing hole and get a hook in these perch and get them in the water, see what happens. All right, guys, I made it to the lake, and I'm gonna run the live bait on a drop shot rig. I'm gonna try to get the weight on bottom and then give it some slack where the fish can look very natural in this crystal clear water. Let's get us a bait out of here. And they're doing good. They survived the trip well, and I've got them transitioned to this water temperature here. I think I'm just gonna go right through here. Like that. This is my rig. Let's see how he looks. Yeah, that looks real nice. I'm gonna try to get to the bottom. There's the bottom. And I think if I give that line just a little slack, it's going to give that perch a weightless feel. On my second rod, I went with just a split shot and a hook, just to kind of give that perch a natural, more natural, and kind of let him go where he wanted to go. Fish on. Got a nice fish here. I've got a dip net with me. Yeah, he's ripping drag. I got a good one. Nice fish. Still ripping that drag. Went up again him on netting. Yeah, got one in the boat, boys. This other one got bit too. And while the other one was in the water. There he is. He's a nice fish. Maybe 3 pounds. So that drop shot, or that was the split shot presentation. It worked just fine. So here we go. We're getting started good. Okay, just for fun, I'm gonna put this put a scale on this fish and see how much it weighs. But I'll drop everything in the boat. Okay, she goes 4.03. So that's 4 pounds, 3 ounces, or 4.03. So I'm gonna let this little fish go. Well, I'm perched up here like a big old fat chicken hawk, watching these rods. About to wear my eyeballs out watching into those rods, waiting on one to go off. Now, I'm not having many bites, so I'm gonna force a bite of this sandwich. Ooh. There we go, boys. We got a big one on. Looks like a nice one. He fought harder than he looked. He fought a lot harder than he looked. When I set the hook on him, I thought it was a big one. But fishing with those perch, I get excited when you do hook one, because it could be a big one at any time. Still, oh yeah, he's mean. This is pound for pound the toughest around. He is shaking like a blue cat. Nice fish. Get out there and grow up. He's real brown, bronze color. He's pretty. Well, guys, all my perch have died, so I'm gonna pick up the artificial and get to work. I got another hour or so of fishing left to do. So see if I can make something happen with artificial. That the heat, I think it's so hot it's hard to keep those perch alive. But I'm gonna see what I can do with some artificials. So my friend Manny B came along, went fishing with me, and he gave me this beautiful swim bait here. And I just feel like it fits the situation. All my perch have died, so I don't have any more live baits, and this looks like a bluegill. So it just fits, and I feel like this is what I need to be throwing. So I'm going to throw this a while. I'm not a swim bait fisherman. I don't ever use one, but I'm going to chunk this baby. I may chunk it till it's time to go home and see if I can catch a good fish on this. That's a fish. There we go. I can't really catch up to it. I don't know what it is yet. It's a fish. Like he's swimming to me. Oh, it's a big one. It's a big fish. Nice. Okay, Manny B, this one's for you, buddy. Check out what's hanging out of that old gal's mouth. That old swim bait you gave me. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. I'm going to throw this the rest of the day and see what happens. And that's a nice, 3-pound fish. I'm going to get a good picture of this fish and send it to you, because that's just neat as can be. He's got something, broken rib or something there. But I'm going to get a good picture before I turn this fish loose. That is cool. That is really cool. Turn this fish loose. Well, guys, it was pretty tough fishing, even with the live bait. But, when you catch a 4-pounder in a day of fishing, that's a pretty good day of fishing. So I was happy about it, and I'm excited. I'm gonna get to go again in the morning at another spot. And what was really tickled me about today is I caught a fish on that swim bait that Manny B gave me, and that's amazing that I got to catch one on it. And I'm gonna get to brag to him about I caught a nice fish on the swim bait he gave me. So anyway, I'm looking for something to eat already. So I got there's a great barbecue place up the road here, so I'm gonna call me something in probably and pick it up, get me some ribs or something. So if you watch Down Home Pursuit, you'll know I'll be eating something. But anyway, I appreciate y'all watching the show. If you're new to the show, hit that subscribe button for me, and throw me a comment, tell me what you think. And until next time, my name is Billy Jake, over and out.